Welcome, everyone. You got the whole world in your hand. Pay that no attention. Pay that no attention at all. Welcome to the Lady Lacey Show. I probably don't like that. Alrighty. No. Yeah, no. That's not what I wanted. Hold on, guys. Hey, Sue. Hey, Sue. Enjoy the music.
They've been planning this for years.
Think you're pretty, not on the inside. Think you're pretty, not on the inside. Think you're better, you probably are. Think you're better, you probably are. I will beat on Demon Slayer, I will slay the slayers. I will beat on Demon Slayer, I will slay the slayers. Then she doesn't drink me dry, I'll stay behind while she lies. Then she doesn't drink me dry, I'll stay behind while she lies. Get on the heat, get on the heat, get on the heat, burn it. Get on the heat, get on the heat, get on the heat, burn it. Get on the heat, get on the heat, get on the heat, burn it. Get on the heat, get on the heat, get on the heat, burn it. You think you're hot, you're totally not. You think you're hot. You're totally not. You're so conceited. Yes, you are. You're so conceited. Yes, you are. I will be the demon slayer. I will slay the slavers. I will be the demon slayer. I will slay the slavers. Then she doesn't drink me dry. I'll be behind while she lies. Then she doesn't drink me dry. I'll be behind while she lies. Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Think you're pretty, not on the inside. Think you're pretty, not on the inside. You think you're better, you probably are. You think you're better, you probably are. I will be the demon slayer, I will slay the slavers. I will be the demon slayer, I will slay the slavers. Then she doesn't drink me dry, I'll be behind while she lies. Then she doesn't drink me dry, I'll be behind while she lies. Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Get on the head, get on the head, get on the head. Burn it! Death Starters United! Death Starters United! Holy gods! Holy gods! Evil news are taking over! Evil news are taking over! Will you fight? Will you fight? You must choose a side. You must choose a side. Will you be their slaves? Will you be their slaves? Slaves! Lane! 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 Release me! Release me! Release me! Release! You torture my soul! You torture my soul! Release me! Release me! Release me! Release! You torture my soul! You torture my soul! Oh, fuck! Yeah! 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 We are 70 years. We are 70 years. There's no food. There's no water. What you gonna do? Yeah, holler. Ratchet's house. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. We are 70 years. We are 70 years. No bird, no water. Y'all do, y'all holler. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. So wise. Like I wanna hear ya. Like I wanna hear ya. Like I wanna hear ya. Wanna hear you die. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. We are 70 years. We are 70 years. No bird, no water. Y'all do, y'all holler. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Lord have mercy on the Ratchet's house. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So we're at the World Health Organization. And they got this new infodemic. Got to have the demonic in there without the vowels. Manager unicorns. Circular development. Yeah. Emergencies. That's funny. Greenland is huge. Okay. Start of first WHO infodemic management training. This is day before Halloween, October 30th, 2020. Departmental news. The first WHO infodemic management training program kicks off next week, and participants will come together during 8 sessions that will take place over the course of the next 4 weeks. The training program received over 650 applications from 83 countries, and this very competitive selection process resulted in a cohort of 270 trainees. The trainees have been co-sponsored by the U.S. Centers of Disease and Control. Yeah.
Can I make some marshmallows for dessert?
No.
Oh, man.
Okay. The training has been co-sponsored by the U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and RCCE Collective Services. Technical expertise is being provided by First Draft, a nonprofit that works globally to tackle misinformation. Ooh. Who's First Draft? Disinformation is damaging communities around the world. We work to empower people with knowledge and tools to build resilience against harmful, false, and misleading information. First Draft uses cookies to distinguish you from other users of our website. They allow us to recognize users over multiple visits and to collect basic data about your use of the website. Cookies help us provide you with a good experience when you browse our website. It allows us to improve our site.
Lacey,
Yeah.
can we go over to Lacey's house and get some ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at the firstdraftnews.org website. And their mission is, today we need access to the truth more than ever before. But in its polluted information environment, it's never been harder to know what to trust, and never easier to be misled. Disinformation is targeting and damaging our communities all around the world. At First Draft, our mission is to protect communities from harmful information. We work to empower society with the knowledge, understanding, and tools needed to outsmart false and misleading information. Everything we do starts with collaboration. We bring together a global network of journalists to investigate and verify emerging stories. Okay, Mario. We bring together a global network of journalists to investigate and verify emerging stories. Well, some of that's true, supposedly, in my opinion. We work with our partners to conduct innovative research projects and develop pioneering training programs, and we share cutting-edge digital tools to help both content creators and the public make better informed judgments about the information they encounter online. By standing up for the truth in a polarized world, we can build more trust in society and help every community to thrive. Oh, they got values! We got values! Oh my goodness! Our core values that underline the work we do. Our work is pioneering and conducted with rigor, empowerment, empathy, and integrity. Empathy. Rigor. Opportunities. We have no current vacancies. First Draft formed the nonprofit coalition with 9 founding partners in June 2015, providing practical and ethical guidance in how to find, verify, publish content sourced from the social web. In September 2016, our original collaboration expanded to become an international partner network of newsrooms, universities, platforms, and civil society organizations. They act like that's real history. That's less than 5 years ago. In October 2017, First Draft was invited to join the Scherenstein Center for Media, Politics, and Public Policy at Harvard's Kennedy School. During this time, that's a big one, Kennedy and Harvard. During this time, we inspired and collaborated the development of the Information Disorder Lab and expanded the scope of our research to explore the spread and threat of information disorder on closed messaging apps. What? With thanks to ongoing support from key founders, First Draft is now administered as a company limited by guarantee in the UK with headquarters in London. It does not have any shares or shareholders, and all revenues are reinvested into the company. First Draft's U.S. subsidiary is a 501c3 nonprofit with offices at the Craig Newmark Graduate School of Journalism at the City University of New York. It is operated exclusively for charitable and educational purposes and raises its own funding for its work in the U.S. In 2019, First Draft opened a Sydney bureau to serve the needs of the APAC region. The bureau is affiliated with the University of Technology Sydney Center. Oh, we got Australia for media transition. Funding for our Sydney bureau is currently sponsored by the London company. Ding, 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 ding. It's like the Rona ping pong. Our London, that's not on there. I added that. Our London, New York, and Sydney offices share a common purpose and strategy, collaborating on the global projects such as Cross-Check Incentive and First Draft's Coronavirus Resource Hub for reporters. Got a partner network. The First Draft Partner Network includes some of the largest news organizations and prominent people working in this space. The network is designed to scale training and establish industry standards on social monitoring, verification, and responsible reporting on disinformation. We have the following partner categories. Founding. 9 organizations that come together in 2015 to establish First Draft. Core. Newsrooms that have staff dedicated to social monitoring and verification and have publicly listed standard policies, standards, policies, and corrections protocols. Academic, journalism schools, and researchers in a variety of disciplines that work to understand and explain information disorder. Technology, organizations that help to bring insights to the reporting and understanding on how information travels online. Hey, can I get a bowl of ice cream? Can I get a bowl of ice cream?
Want one?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Founding. We got Google right there. But yeah, this doesn't look good. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Oh, here's funding. First draft has received funding from the following organizations in 2020. Here we go. Bernard and Ann Spitzer Charitable Trust, Craig Newmark, Philanthrops, whatever, Democracy Fund, Facebook Journalism Project, Ford Foundation, the Google News Initiative, John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, the Kalmar Family Foundation, Media Democracy Fund, the Newton and Rachel Becker Charitable Trust, Rita Allen Foundation, Swiss Democracy
Ice cream.
Fund. Thank you.
You want me to bring it to you?
Yes, please. Open Society Foundations, Wellcome Trust. Careful. Yeah, I don't like this room. Oh, thank you. So sweet.
You're welcome.
That was my favorite.
You have to clean that place up, Lacey.
I know.
Jeez, you're messy.
It was the cat.
It is that.
Alrighty. So where was I going with that? Alright, so we're back to the WHO and the information, infodemic. Oh, there's a conference. Trying to be a good citizen. Trying to keep up with the World Health stuff going on. Okay, what did I have to go to? YouTube.
We are savages. We are savages. It's no food. It's no water. It's y'all do. Yeah, holler. So what? Let one here. What is that? Lord have mercy on the wretched house. Lord have mercy on the wretched house. Please excuse me, can't think for themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please excuse me, can't think for themselves.
good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Dr. Sylvie Briand, Director of Global Infectious Hazard Preparedness Department at WHO. I'm pleased to welcome you to the third Global Infodemic Management Conference.
Okay.
You can access
So this thing is this thing has 96 views. It's been up for a day. Got some comments. Anyway, okay. So they had their little conference. They didn't even upload it to their website. They didn't upload their last one to their website. That's okay. But really what I want to get to is we got a shout out. We got a shout out. And this guy right here.
Solutions. That's, for me, half the battle, more than half the battle. But coming together and formally recognizing a statement also allows us to leverage the kind of political support and the investment that we're going to need to make this science truly effective and to drive this process forward, especially in empowering people all over the world, not just in countries with resources, to be able to drive this process throughout the world and participation by all, innovation by all. And I think one thing that's great about information management and great about communications and community engagement, this is the one area I think where the world is the flattest, and I don't mean flat earth, but where the differentials in knowledge and contribution are actually remarkably sometimes in the other direction than what people expect.
He's got us on his mind. Has anyone ever seen the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey? It reminds me a lot of that. It's like they're telling you the truth. They can't stop sneaking it out. So yeah, guys, it's kind of scary, but yeah, they're after. Why did Fokker get targeted? What? Okay, so why did Flutter Fokker get targeted? Because he's a celebrity. What? An ice cream?
Yeah.
Sure.
What?
Sure. Now, he may not be a huge celebrity, but they love targeting celebrities. They love the news. You know, the news loves a celebrity, good or bad.
That's what I'm waiting for. You and we shall come. Holding close so don't fall now. Take down some losing. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Don't kill the messenger. Only hears random words. Tell me what you had before. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Just relax and breathe through your lungs. All the suffering will be almost through. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. That's what I'm waiting for. You and I, we shall come. Holding close and don't fall now. Take us to losing. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Don't kill the messenger. Only hears random words. Tell me what you had before. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Just relax and breathe through your lungs. All the suffering will be almost through. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you doubt. Now you Watch as the bones turn to dust. Someone you lost, age your God. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. Lie in the sky, rains on the dark. Lie in the sky, rains on the demons. Watch as you grow, wait till you wake. Watch as you grow, wait till you wake. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. Lie in the sky, rains on the dark. Lie in the sky, rains on the demons. Watch as you grow, wait till you wake. Watch as you grow, wait till you wake. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. What you waiting for? Meet your maker. Not a gambling man, not a gambling man, but I'd say my odds are stacked. Against the wall right now, against the wall you must, against the wall you must break it down. It's your world to blame, it's your world to blame. Go ahead and take no prisoners. Go ahead and let it burn, go ahead and let it burn, go ahead and let it all burn to ground. It's okay right now, just such a well, just live it overwhelmed. It's okay right now, just such a well, just live it overwhelmed. Not a gambling man, not a gambling man, but I say my odds are stacked. Against the wall right now, against the wall you must, against the wall you must break it down. It's your world to blame, it's your world to blame. Go ahead and take no prisoners. Go ahead and burn, go ahead and burn, go ahead and let it all burn to ground. It's okay right now, just such a well, just living overwhelmed. It's okay right now, just such a well, just living overwhelmed. I swear there's something wrong. I swear there's something wrong. Keep your hair right, keep your hair right, keep your hair right, keep it up. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. I swear there's something wrong. I swear there's something wrong. There's no people around. There's no people around. There's no people around. Nobody real. It's all over. It's all over. there's something wrong. I swear there's something wrong. Keep your hair right, keep your hair right, keep your hair right, keep it up. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Crucified him, yeah, crucified him all. Watch him as their heads are wrong. Justified him, yeah, justified him all. Justify, hey, justify. Crucified him, yeah, crucified him all. Trouble stays through open eyes. We decide who lives, we decide who to die. Mine, your own, mine, your own,
The more weight you lose, the harder this. Whatever you're into. Like your type. That's great. I like the skin suit thing. Yes, I like the suit. But like, man, what was that? What was that dude on public access back in the day? Like, wore the skin suit, but like half was like musculature.
Oh, that was Mr. Somebody, Mr. Goodbody. It was Mr. Goodbody.
Mr. Goodbody?
Mr. Goodbody. I remember that shit. That's old, man. That's
Yeah, like the Jew Fro.
Yeah,
All right. I gotta do some other stuff. We will finish this up at a different time. Yeah, what'd y'all think of that? I hope you like to leave a comment. We'll finish up the broadcast maybe later today at 2. Where they let me talk a little bit more. It's kind of hard to. I'm not gonna complain, but there's some issues. Because there's like 4 guys there and me, so, but that's okay. I have 4 older brothers. I'm used to it, and it was a good show. They said it, like, I looked at the views. It's one of the highest rated views on their channel. So, and then Ben Flatt came in to say hi while we were on there, and that kicked butt. So I had to give props to Ben Flatt. Anytime we got fans, it's a plus. Even if it's just one, he says he'll be right back. That was awesome. So, yeah, we'll finish it today. And thank you for stopping by. And I love you guys. And y'all have a great rest of the day. They're not putting out my befores, my scheduled content. They're not putting out a notice, so I'm gonna have to show up like 10 minutes ahead of time and just play some music. So just know that I'll be here in like 10 minutes. All right. Love you guys. Leave a comment. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. Okay. So it already is almost 4. So we will watch the next one at 7. 7, 8-ish. I'll get the thing started with some music, and then I'll be in about 10 minutes. So let everybody in the broadcast know that I'm on my way, and we'll finish this. And I'll talk to you later.
Fabriha, the fragrance.
What would happen if every human being on Earth disappeared? This isn't the story of how we might vanish. It's the story of what happens to the world we leave behind. In this episode of Life After People, America's capital is under attack. More than 2,000 miles away, the entertainment capital faces its own threats. At stake are national treasures. What will survive? Who might take our place? And could another capital of mankind emerge at sea? This is just part of a journey that will take us to the future of once crowded cities, as well as a haunting site already devoid of man. Welcome to Earth. Population 0. One day after People, in the rotunda of the National Archives building, the United States Constitution is now on permanent display. One day after People, there will be no one to send it on its nightly journey to the security.
Sex, you're given the opportunity to have sex, consensual sex. Where the higher you go, the you're pretty.
In a restaurant that we frequently own, and every time we go in, she'd wait.
John, all right. Awesome. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Great transition, y'all like that? From Snot Rocket to
All right, well, let's start with the ladies first. So we got Lady Lacy of the Lady Lacy Show. Everyone, let's give her a round of applause. And I guess give us a...
First of all, where can everybody else find you?
Well, right now I'm only on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I am the Lady Lacy Show, spaced out, and that's the only place you can find me right now.
You have any special guests? Can you do special guests at your show?
Do I have special guests?
Yeah.
No.
in my closet, which is actually an expansion. You know, it was a corner of the room, so I took everything out of my closet, and now that's what I do in there.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Now, do you do it as yourself? Or
Hey,
you do it as
Mikey.
a personality? So, is it like an exaggeration of yourself, like a personality?
Well, I mean, I just try to be cheerful, you know, but it's still me.
Right on.
You know?
So give us some subjects that you talk about.
So I talk flat Earth, definitely. My subscribers, my followers are definitely flat earthers. I'm a flat earther, and we do all kinds of conspiracies, every single one. And we're making headway. We're having meetings, we're having conferences, you know, and it's been amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you getting more people to believe the Earth's flat then?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of hurt people out there. The system has hurt a bunch of people. And once you just realize that they just started lying to you from the beginning.
But the Earth isn't flat though. It's a globe. Have you been outside of Tennessee? Have you been outside of Tennessee? Have you been in an airplane?
I've been on airplanes. I used to, you know, save all my money all summer and ride an airplane to go see relatives.
How long are you there, flat Earth?
And you know, really, it's a new phenomenon. I'm just from Franklin, graduated Franklin High School.
Well, I mean, at one time people did believe that the Earth was flat.
Exactly. This is a new phenomenon, I guess, 5 years old. So if anyone ever told you that they grew up and they were flat earthers from the beginning, it's probably not true. That's one of our,
what's the one main
way we
specific
tell.
thing that you would think that makes you flat Earth? Like the one thing, without a doubt, is the one reason.
Because we're not moving.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to. I'm kind of nervous, Mikey.
Yeah, if we just use our own senses.
I was nervous, Mikey. This happened about a week ago, and I was quite nervous. And my husband made me designated driver, so I couldn't get enough alcohol in my system to really do a good job. These guys were really nice. Practice, Mikey. I need more practice. No, Franklin, Tennessee.
We don't feel the world's full.
I'm in Nashville. I drove to Nashville to this person has like a shed in their backyard, like a nice one, a big size one. And he has the podcast equipment in there. You see, he has the guitars. It's this dude right here. And he was really fascinating. I really liked him a lot. A lot. That's my cat.
And we just have to trust our own senses.
We're just
And
watching it.
trust
I haven't watched it yet. We're watching it together.
I mean, well, if it's flat, then you don't need gravity, really. It's there to fool you. It's there to confuse you. Nobody can really.
Let's stop for a second. And
figure that
anybody who
out.
is listening, our 10 listeners of the evening, apparently. So, the flat Earth essentially is that we're on a disc, correct?
No.
No, we're not on a disc. So, is it like?
We're like on this table.
Disc. So, if it didn't have legs, just top.
This is perfect, okay? Okay, you got the North Pole in the middle, right? And all the equator has a circle.
Where's the South Pole?
The South Pole.
Actually, there's not a South Pole. It's an ice wall, correct?
Well, I mean, suppose I haven't been there. Can't verify it for you.
But then there's also our atmosphere essentially is all contained in a dome.
Neither are they.
Right. And then, from what I understand, the moon and the sun spin like we're in the simulation.
Could you, like, yeah, if you use your shots, yeah, like
so
this,
yeah. This is a light, like the Truman Show. This is, and it is.
Okay, we only need two. Okay. So, right? Yeah, perfect. Like, okay, the dome is over, right? You got your stars, and the sun and the moon.
The stars are on the dome.
They're under but yeah.
Right on the dome.
And the sun and the moon are the exact same size, and they just go in clockwise
Right.
position
And they just
in
got
the
spin
circle.
over. Okay. That's interesting. Well, so I grew up, as a kid of the 70s and 80s, so I remember distinctively the space shuttle program. Carl Sagan is a big.
We don't talk flat Earth the whole time.
When I was a kid,
The guy in the middle,
having,
he's
when I was
playing
in the
music.
70s,
That's
I
a
had
comedian in the
rocket
red shirt.
models, like the Apollo and
This guy,
everything.
the guy,
I
the hippie
remember
guy
every fucking space
on
shuttle
the opposite
launch
side of me, he's
up until Challenger
he's the one
exploded.
running
Then
this
I just
podcast. I
stopped.
figure out podcast.
It's heartbreaking. I
Jason,
can't.
I don't really know what
It's hard to watch. I'm not watching. I just I can't. I mean, I was just too close to home.
That's how I got here.
Dude, that was. Yes. Do you remember watching? Did you watch it live? Yeah, it's cool. I was on the phone with a friend. Was that school? So we must have been skipping school. Because I was at home. We were both watching it fucking together. And then in mid sentence, man, it happened in front of us. We just stopped. It was just silent on both sides. We're just like, dude, that's fucked. I mean, seriously, you watch it. No one knows what's going on. You hear one guy saying, well, I think, the booster's just attached. It's like, no, wait a minute. Yeah. That's not the next thing you hear is the boosters drop. The boosters don't shoot out from. Yeah, you're right. It was just like, what in the world is going on? But I grew up, actually wanting to be an astronaut. I actually wanted to be an archaeologist too. Actually, do you believe that there are dinosaurs?
I was just like you. I loved NASA back in the day. I loved Ancient Alien. Remember?
Great TV show.
Is he there?
It's a great TV show. He's a ghost. That's one of those things to binge watch when you're just
I was watching Aliens. I watched all of them. The PBS specials. I'm right there with you.
But you just flipped, and you're like, nope, everything's flipped.
I watched a really good. You remember how YouTube just had autoplay?
Yeah.
And I woke up to a flat Earth autoplay on YouTube on my smart TV. It's like a 4-hour movie documentary, and I had laundry to do, work that night. I watched that whole 4-hour thing. Took breaks, gotta get ready.
Yeah.
And then I went to work that night because I worked third shift, and I told everybody that night the Earth is flat. Satellites aren't real. They don't travel to the moon. It just hit me right then and there. This documentary was so good. That was it. That's all I needed right then and there. I had studied NASA. I love NASA. I watched all the black hole stuff and the dark matter, and I was all into all that. But once things start making sense, it changes the game.
Interesting. So, you got another guest here. We got another guest here, Kevin, musical guest. Get up there. So, what's your name again? Steven. I got that again. It's all right, man. Hey, if you guys spell it right on YouTube, I think I did. Yeah, the flyer, all of it looked good. I think that was great. All right, now let's look at you. All right. You think the moon's there? No, I'm just kidding. No, okay. You play music. I do. How long and where are you from?
So I am coming here tonight from way of Joplin, Missouri, which is over. I didn't come all the way from Joplin today, but I've got shows over in Poplar Bluff, Southeast Missouri, and I had this going on, so it was kind of worked out that I would be ish in the area.
You live in Missouri right now. You live there. Shut up. You're the farthest one away.
Farthest one we've ever had.
You gotta have a first in there. You're the first.
I'll say this is the first time I've ever done a video.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah.
Video recorded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
This is the first time I've been on.
I was trying to do that and it's dress and
oh, what do you do? I mean, it's there, but
we try to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You want it to be conversational.
As long as you're comfortable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad in Missouri, right?
Oh, it's most of it is from me.
After the show.
Yeah, right. You watch Ozark? Dude, I watched the first episode of Ozark, and I was very anxious that day, and it was too and shoot people, put them in the barrels. I was like, no, thank you. This is too much for me right now. I haven't been that close with it. I love Jason Bateman, and it's weird because like I've got family in and around that area, but no, I haven't been back to check it out. I need to. It's been in my Netflix queue forever. Yeah, I've only heard good things about it. It is a trip. I feel out of the loop every time my friends talk about it. But yeah, man, I've born and bred in Missouri for most of my life, between Poplar Bluff, southeast Missouri, and then Joplin, southwest Missouri, and Joplin is where I'm at right now.
What's your musical influence? Where do you get?
It comes from everybody, right? Yeah, I mean, I think any person who really loves the craft and loves the art is going to they're going to have their finger, in a lot of different pies musically. Absolutely, and I think it's necessary,
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of any artistic endeavor is I think it's much better to borrow a little something from everybody than to get too into one thing.
So that leads my next question. Are you self-taught or do you somebody teach you how to play?
Yeah, so I have been playing drums literally as long as I can remember.
Oh yeah?
And I mean, even in pictures of me when I'm like my first Christmas, first birthday, there's like the little like electronic drum pads and stuff. And I have like a little toy Fisher Price snare drum, and there's pictures of me when I'm like 2. We'd be like after church, and like it's like whenever you would sit on your parents' lap driving a car, like I would be sitting on the church drummer's lap and be doing the pedals, and I'd have the sticks, And then I got one lesson when I was like 4 or 5 years old from a guy at the church my family went to, and he went to college. And I just took the ball and ran with it. Then when I was about 10 or so, I got kind of bored with drums. I picked up bass. Then I started taking piano lessons so I could do band in school. And then through kind of just knowing the layout of, the neck of a bass and all the theory and the chords and stuff of piano, guitar was just kind of there, And then I did a lot of music stuff in high school, been in bands forever. And then I did a year in college to study percussion performance. And, it was cool, but a degree wasn't going to help me do what I wanted to do, and so that was when I kind of started hitting the gigs seriously. That was about 2012, 2013.
Interesting. You got a song for us?
Yeah, man. Whenever you guys are ready, we can.
We kind of play this like here. We have no set formats.
Yeah.
So we have anywhere to play.
Absolutely.
Is it called Flat Earth?
It is. I'm doing an album of Flat Earth stuff.
That's amazing.
What are you guys in the mood to hear?
I guess something of yours.
Something new.
I like upbeat, but you play whatever. I don't know what upbeat. Because, I want something that can clap your hands to and stomp your toes to.
Sure.
So, there you go.
So this will be, I guess this works out at least somewhat well. This is going to be like one of the first songs I ever wrote. Maybe the first. I'm not exactly sure. But I was, I think I was 14 when I wrote this song, which really, I think, more than anything, just shows how horribly lazy I am. But it's one of those songs that I like, and it kind of stuck with me. And it's just like, I've done it over and over again with different bands, and I have a couple of recorded versions of it. And then I did a newish one back in March, April, that I really like. In school band, it's got the whole deal. So, but I'm just gonna do it on guitar and harmonica, and this one, it's called Gold. We've had some rough times here, I know. But I still love you even so. Our worlds are crashing around us, but I still give all my trust. Take
my hand, I'll go where you wanna go. It's alright, 'cause I am not alone. And I know when we make it down the road, start it over, turn it into gold, into gold. I know that we're both still in love, and in the end, we'll be together. I still care about you so much. I'm so scared, but I'll trust you anyway. Take my hand, I'll go where you wanna go. It's alright.
I'll start having a good time.
'Cause I am not alone. And I know when we make it down the road, we'll start it over, turn it into gold. Well, sometimes I'm so impatient, I want this all to end, and I want you back so badly. How did this begin? Sometimes I still feel you in the middle of the night. So come on back here, baby, 'cause I still just don't feel right. Take my hand, I'll go where you wanna go. It's alright, 'cause I am not alone. And I know when we make it down the road, we'll start it over, we'll turn it into gold, turn it into gold. Turn it into gold.
Oh, we got some good backup singers over here. I'm a little how many are we at? 'Cause I think I've hit my limit. Oh, we have. No, wait, we had 2 the first show. We had 3 the first show. Ooh. I was always trying. There's 2 the first show. This is number 4 right here. Thank you so much.
It's very sweet of you.
I can work for you, Mothers. No. Just pour yourself one drink?
Yeah.
Now, these are new. I didn't even see all 4 of those. I just put the bottle up. So I said it in front of you because you weren't tasting.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed. That's your first song you came up with? I mean, if not one of the first, it was the second. It was, we're talking, it was very early on.
Oh.
Very early on. And it was, I mean, I don't know, do we get like a little VH1 storyteller?
Oh, yeah, let me tell a story like to hear.
I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I was like 14, and the girl I was dating at the time dumped me.
No, don't say you gotta work with dump food, baby.
Man, she dumped me specifically so she could date another guy. And she was one of those things where she was like, I just want to know what it's like, and then we'll get back together. And I was like, okay, babe, I know. And then, since then, the song, it's weird, like the song, even if you didn't write it, I think there could be
you don't listen to a song for a long time, and then it you kind of come back to it, and it just, there's something different there about it. And that's just kind of how the song is always, it's like a ghost, man. It just follows me around everywhere, Or like toilet paper stuck to my shoes. It's just always trailing behind me.
At least you got something good at it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all we have are our experiences and stuff. Yeah. It's nice to be able to have an outlet to channel that, for sure. Interesting. Thank you, man.
Do you have any type of like horrible road stories? Any hidden murder hookers?
Dude, unfortunately, on the way over here. Yeah, due to legal reasons, I can't talk about it.
As long as you say allegedly,
I'm just a question of interest in a lot of those murder cases. It's not. I'm just, they're interested. I'm not a suspect. No, I'm just kidding. Man, see, I've wanted for a long time to start a blog, just because some of the stuff that you see, even if it's not that crazy, it's weird, But probably the weirdest one that comes to mind is, this was like about 6 years ago now, a little over 6 years maybe. I was in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It was like northwest Arkansas, around Fayetteville, that area. And a buddy of mine, we were doing like a little rock trio thing, playing at this bar. This bar, I mean, it looked like if you had been shrunk and just walked into a cinder block. It was just like concrete, everything, like just straight rectangle. And so we get to playing, and this girl comes in, and she's talking to these dudes at the bar, and I hear her say to this one guy, she's like, "Well, whip it out. I don't want to stick it or anything. I just like looking at dicks." I was like, "Oh, you're an interesting person," And so she's like making a scene, and then this like guy and this older woman come in, and they're all hanging out together. We're on break. We go back. We're playing again. We come to find out, like, this girl who's trying to see dicks. This dude that came in is her. Yeah, this dude that came in is her brother, and their mom is with them also. And so we get up and we're playing again, and the mom is like having a love affair with our guitar player. She's just like in his face as close as she can be, like singing all the words, like pretty flashing, pretty serious doomy eyes, And then like we look out, and on the little area where people are dancing, this brother and sister are like dancing together. And I'm kind of like, okay, like I have a sister, and I could see if we were like going to some weird friend's wedding, we didn't know anybody, and like Shout comes on and everybody's dancing, I can see getting out there. But then they like start getting closer, putting hands on each other. And I was like, oh no, this is not great. And then, it just progressed from there. Like at the end of it,
Arkansas, right?
Yeah, man, it was full on grinding, and it was very sexual. We ended the set, and dude, I've never heard a bar so quiet. Like the games in the back, the fucking speedball in the back of the room knew what had happened, and it was like, this is too much. Like we met each other, you know what I mean? It was so awkward. And they got in a fight at the end of the last set, and so they like ran outside. Everybody could see them yelling at each other,
The brother and sister got in a fight.
Yeah. And then the mom goes out there after him, and she's like, "You need to learn how to share," or whatever. some pearl of motherly wisdom. Let me find the lead. She maybe missed a couple things with them. So the mom's out, the whole family's outside, and it is so quiet. Yeah, we're all sad. We're all very sad.
I can totally skip this part. I am the most restricted channel out there.
Still have all my my faculties and stuff, but yeah, it's just weird, man. You just see stuff that
I can imagine.
see a lot of fights. It's weird.
Sure, in Arkansas, you do.
That's crazy. With COVID, I've been doing a lot of these weird pickup gigs where it kind of in like Poplar Bluff. People know me as a dude that I'll come and play your gig. If your drummer is not there, or your bass player, or whatever. I've done a lot of shows with a lot of different people for a long time, so I just know a bunch of songs that people, are kind of in the canon or whatever. And I haven't done late bar gigs in a long time, and so this year is kind of the first year that I've had to go back to doing some of those. And man, I forgot how good I had at not doing them because it's so late, and the bars are always so smoky, which isn't terrible, but like when you're trying to sing, just a whole night of it gets to you. And then there are always fights at the end of the night. You're like trying to load your gear out, and people are yelling at each other. You're just like, can you move, please? I want to go home, But yeah.
All right, one more song. I'm gonna go back to your conspiracy.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Okay, name the song.
Name the song. Let me think here.
Gold and then it's the silver.
Gold, yeah. And then I do the whole. I do the lot. Is the album? That's fine. Yeah, you're totally fine. I'll do one of the more recent ones that I have written. It's called Home, and it's kind of. I think it's the first song I ever wrote. I wrote it a few years ago. I think it's the first song I ever wrote that made me feel like I could write a decent song. So, this is it. Standing in a house that's not mine anymore. Memories I made softly floating out the door. Well, I know there's a time for tears and hurt and quietly. I just never thought that my own bed in my dreams where I'd see my father getting on a plane, and my mother trying to hide it. My sister's living out a life she moved down long ago, and although I got my own place now, I still feel far. Outside, the front yard is hard to see, and the walls and floor look different now. That don't matter much to me. I'm sorry for the banged up door. You got it fixed, I see. I'll just leave my keys on the kitchen knob and walk out while I think. My dad living clear across the world.